Good morning. Welcome to 18 Acres Journals. Today I'm working on a brand new journal. I'm still using the file folders. I'm loving this idea, and I'm doing the eclectic look again. I am loving that idea, but I'm doing my own spin on what I consider eclectic. I'll show you what I'm talking about. First thing we got to do is cover the whole thing with Bookpage. This is vintage Italian Bookpage. It's real thin, but added to that and the file folder and then the covers itself, it'll make it a pretty thick book. So with that being said, let's get started. How is everybody? I'm doing good. I'm blessed beyond measure, and I'm thanking every one of y'all for being here and hanging out with me. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing, well, what side do I like better? I like this side better. So let's go ahead and glue this one down first. I'm going to use my glue stick on all of this, but then we'll pull out the art glitter glue when it's time to add the little character pieces. You'll see what I mean. Okay, I'm trying to get it to the edge. I want to cover the whole edge. We're going to cover this piece next. Yeah, oops, got a lot of glue on that. I'm really loving this. I got these ideas. I'm not going to lie to you. I did not come up with this all on my own. I got the idea of using the file folder from several different YouTubers, but I tend to follow Rachel from Roxy's Creation the most. Not only is she very creative, but she has a really authentic way to be eclectic. When she starts grabbing for pieces and putting them on her folder, the first thing I think of is, no, 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 no. But by the time she's done, it just looks so good. Okay, again, I'm just trying to get it to the edge. I will trim off the edge in a minute. Now, I got this big boy over here that I need to cover the rest of this side with. And I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'm just going to cover it on here, because the glue stick, it's kind of messy, and it's going to come right off of that glue magazine, no problem. So I'm excited about today. I am starting, like I said, a brand new journal. I've made the dressmaker. No, my first one like this was the Italian, the Italian document. Oop, the Italian document journal that I made. I purchased the kit from Rachel, and then we went from there. And then I started creating my own file documents and then I did the dressmaker one, which was a pretty good hit. Found a home for it. It was shipped off to Australia. Okay, and then I did the rose journal, which we're still working on, kind of, sort of. But when I saw these digitals, I had to stop what I was doing and get busy on this one. Okay, there we go. That looks good. That looks real good. I don't like that poking up right there. So, again, when I'm all done, I'll trim up the edges. And then I have this big piece over here for this one. So let's go ahead and glue that. I am having fun with this. Normally, that's still not sticking down good enough for me. Normally, when I do my journals, I use the white or the brown manila envelopes and or a book cover. I haven't really been using these file folders before. I started making some, what do you call them? Birth month journals using the file folders, but I stopped making those. Here we go. Come on down. A little bit more, a little bit more. Come on. There we go. And, oh, I don't like that piece right there. Darn it. I guess we're just going to cut another piece out. No bigs. No bigs. So, yeah, I haven't been using these very much, but I'm loving it. It's easy. You can cut them down to almost any size. And that's what I've been doing. This one, I'm leaving it the size that it is. I trimmed off the way I wanted to trim it off. But I'm leaving it the rest of the way. And again, if I need to trim it more, I can. It's not that big of a deal because I can cut it right there with the paper on it. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, that's that. And the trim, it's not that much. But I'm going to go ahead and put the front all together and then we'll do the trim. Okay, with that, I'm going to save this piece just in case. I got to see my folds. Hold on. Okay. Right here. This, I want it to come over a little bit more. Normally I would keep them both, but I think I want to, I don't know. I really don't know. I like it going up. I like it coming closer to the edge. Yeah, I like it like that. I need to put something in the middle. I don't know what happened. I looked up and all of a sudden it was black. So I closed the curtain so y'all could see. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this, I want to put this down on the spine and then maybe cover it like this. I haven't decided if I like it like that or if I like it underneath like that. I almost feel like that would be my better bet because I'm going to be adding fabric on top anyhow than these. So let's go ahead and glue these guys down and then we'll glue that on the edge. I mean on the spine. So yeah, I'm sorry about all the mix-up that was going on. I looked up and it was all shady and everything, and then all of a sudden it was pitch black. So, I don't know what happened. But I think I fixed it. And I welcome you back. Yeah. The sun is coming out nice and beautiful. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to be working outside today. I wanted to get this done first thing in the morning so that I had something to share with you guys. Okay, now let me see my edge. I want it close to the edge, but not on the edge. And I want it almost equal top and bottom. I think I like that. Okay, now let's do this one. Yeah, I got a couple more magazines in the mail the last couple of days, so I got me some glue magazines coming. And this one's about had it. It's about had it, so it's a good thing I got those. Yeah, I was looking through my bukus and bukus of digitals that I've purchased off of Etsy for inspiration for making tags for my Rose Journal book. And I found some. I printed them up. I made some tags, which y'all seen. But then I saw these and I thought, oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This was inspiring. It was inspiring. I'm going to have to get a new glue stick here in a minute. I just wanted to use these digitals so bad. I really did. Okay. Now I'm going to put this in the middle. I want to cover those thingies, but I also want it to go all the way up. I really do, because it'll also help make the spine stronger. Let me go get another glue stick. Hold on. I had some just sitting there. Okay, I want to go ahead and do this piece, and then we'll cut it off. Once I have these pages glued on, then I'll trim up the edges really, really good. I'm really excited about this journal. There's a lot of stuff in it that I get to play with. It's not just pretty pages. It's got cool, fun stuff. Okay, this one, again, I want to cover those two pieces, and I want it to go the full length. And then I will cut off all the edges. That looks pretty. That looks real pretty. I will be doing fabric on the inside, so I'm not even worried about that. There's that. And then this. Some people are really good at cutting. They have such a straight line, and not me. I'm like, I get going, and next thing you know, it's so off kilter. It's almost ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. Not that. Keep it that. Get rid of this. And then I'm going to lay it down and see how my edges are, because, see, like that, it doesn't look so pretty right there. Just trim it up just a hair. I mean, the rough look is fine. It really is. It makes it look like a vintage piece of document. But I don't want it so ugly, tattered and torn looking. There we go. Okay, and then again, I want to do my corners. I have to. I still got to do the inside. Uh-oh. There we go. But I think it looks better. I think it looks much better. Right? Don't you agree? And then I was going to put something on the front, but I also have some fabric over here. I'm going to show you my fabric pieces. Let me move all this mess. There we go. Alright, I got the fabric. I don't know what I'm using yet. These will go in with inside the journal. It has beautiful leaves and things in it. This, I don't know that this goes at all. This one, I like the colors with this. I love the colors of this with this. This one has some of the gold from the colors in there. And this one has the leaves also. And this one just has that look. So my opinion is I don't need that much of this. I think we'll cut a little piece of this off. We'll put this off to the side. That's good. I like that piece. I think we'll use this inside the journal maybe. I don't know. I love this piece. I have a smaller one over here. I think we'll use this. And I like this. We got a smaller one right here too. So, I think I like these three. I do. I think I like these three. This one doesn't need to be that long. I like those. Let me turn it over. Okay, but I gotta figure out what's going on the front before I can glue these on. I do like that though. I do. Actually, I think I like this one better than that one. Ooh, no, this one. I think this one's better. And then that one. Those three, I think. Let me cut this one off a little bit. Okay, we shall see. Again, I'm going to put something on the front before I make that final step. I want to put something on the front. And I have some things over here. I'm going to move the glue book. That I want to do. I got my pages. I got all my cute little stuff. I'm moving it. I don't want you to see everything just yet. I don't. I don't know if I like that there or not. I just don't know. Here it is. That was part of it. That was part of it. But it goes like this, I believe. Oh, I like that. Let's look and see. Do I like that with these colors now? Oh, I could put lace on it instead. Oh, that's what I need to do. Bring out my lace. Ooh, with some of this. Yeah. Yes. There we go. Cut that piece right there. Yes, I like that. Those are my colors. Maybe I can't do that. What do you think, guys? Pretty? Yeah? This one looks so flat. He needs something. He needs a little bit of scrunch. Maybe scrunch. Alright, we'll move him. We'll get a new one. So he's more scrunchy. There we go. He's more scrunchy now. I like that. I don't know if I like that or not. Let me fold it. I gotta see. I could put that on a piece of cardstock, bring it up a little bit, and then back it on something so it looks... Yeah, I think so. Okay. Let's work on that. Let's make that... I'll have to cut it back out though. But I want to make it pop off the cover. So I think I'm going to make, double it. I think I will. I think I'll put it on and then double it. And then we'll cut it out. Let's try that. So we'll go like this. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Fold this in half. It's got to go a little further. All right. And then I want to glue this piece over, and then we'll cut it out. And then if I have to, I can back it on some of that book page that I have off to the side over here. There we go. I want it to stand out. I want it to look like a piece of, almost like a piece of jewelry. Okay, I'm gonna move this to the trash and get my little scissors because my big boys are not gonna work on this, all these little teeny corners. And then when I'm all done, I'll go ahead and either ink it or Tableau pen it so that it looks and feels vintagey. I know that's not a word, but it's my word. Yes, when I was going through the digitals and I saw all these cool little things, I instantly started thinking of all the wonderful things I could do with it. I have gone ahead and cut out everything that I wanted to use, printed up the pages, got everything I wanted to use, ready to go. I just didn't have a real final on my cover. I still got to do the inside, and I think I know how I'm going to do the inside. I am going to put a piece of cloth down the spine on the inside, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, we're going to have to do some fussy cutting. Fussy coloring. And I apologize that you guys sit and watch me do this. You could always fast forward, or I could maybe do like a little tutorial on how to fast forward through some of this stuff so you don't have to sit and watch me do it. You know, do it like I like that it's thick. It feels good being thick. The digitals are called Ornate Gray Gold, the ones that I'm using right now. And they are from Whiteboard Studios. They are, in my opinion, the focal digitals. I'm using other people's digitals as well, and I will link them all below in the description box. But these are the ones that inspired me. These are the ones that are the star of this journal, as far as I'm concerned. I'm having fun with them too. It made me want to start this. I haven't even finished the rose. Actually, I think I have finished it. If I do anything else to the rose journal, it'll be maybe going back and adding a little bit of ribbon and or lace to some of the tags and maybe a couple pages. But overall, it's done. I just haven't wrapped it up yet. I think I'm going to put that one on eBay. So I might dress it up for eBay. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the point where My journals are selling online, and I don't have to take my stuff to craft fairs. Don't get me wrong, craft fairs are fun. You get to meet all kinds of cool people. But at the same time, it really is a tedious job to pack everything up, break it all down, set up your tent and your booth, and get all your stuff put out on display, nice and neat and beautiful, to sit and watch people just walk by. It's actually disheartening, really. I mean, I don't have a product that everybody and their brother wants. I have a product that a lot of people don't even know what they are. And so when they walk up and go, "So what is this?" And I have to tell them. I have some display journals that I set out. I tell them to pick them up and leaf through them. Although I don't say leaf, I say browse. Yeah, you're welcome to look through and see what I make. I talk to them about it. I tell them about my channels so they can watch me on here. And it just, after a while, you just get tired of watching people go, "Well, they're very beautiful, but I don't write. I don't keep a journal, And I got that. It's okay. It is. But I want the ones that do want a journal to come, and that's why I feel like my eBay account is for that. Okay, now I need to set it back on my glue book so that I can color around it, because I got a lot of white, and I want it to blend in better. And I don't know that my ink would be good at this right now. So we're just going to fussy color it. How's that, guys? My husband's working out of town in Orlando. I think you've heard me say that before. If you're new to my channel, he's working on a project with the company that he works for, building a massive warehouse down in Orlando. They built one here in Jacksonville. Well, they built one in Jacksonville. We live in Callahan, but the guy who owned it liked the way my husband did the job so well that he requested that my husband be the one that come down and build the one that they're going to put together in Orlando. So my husband's been staying in our camper down there instead of staying in a hotel. And he's been working on this for a while. It's supposed to be a year long, and he will be working down there till it's done. Look at that. And see, it stands out a little bit now. So let's go ahead and use this glue, my art glitter glue. Actually, I'm going to glue the back, and then we'll do the art glitter around the edge. That's what we'll do. But anyhow, the job's supposed to be a year-long job. He comes home on Fridays, and he leaves me again on Monday mornings, and he heads back down there. It's approximately a 3-hour drive to the job. But then, it's another 30 minutes from the job to where he has the camper set up. And yesterday, they had a massive crane, because the warehouse is made from concrete, and they build the frames on the ground and pour the walls, and then they stand the walls up using a crane. So we're talking huge piece of equipment. He called it the big boy yesterday, and I'm like, what do you mean it's a big boy? He said, and I quote, "Your car is about a 3,000-pound car, correct?" I said, "Yeah, I guess," as if I really know. And then he said, it weighs about 300 times that. I went, oh my gosh, you're right. That is a big boy. Okay, now I gotta flatten it down and I'll clean up all the glue edges in just a minute. Yes, I do. Clean up all them edges. I like it, and I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Look at that. Okay, the glue will dry. It will dry. Look at that. Yeah, it does. It feels like it's standing up off the page now. It's like a topper, but it's not. But anyhow, the glue will dry clear, so you won't even see the glue. That looks pretty. I want to round my edges. I mean, not round my edges, round my spine. Okay. Now let's open it back up. Oh, that one's poking up a little bit too much. Get in there. Do I have any other pokers? I'm going to try to get my pokers. Anyhow, he was telling me, yeah, it weighs this much, you can pick up this much. I said, babe, too much math. He started laughing. Okay, I like that. I don't want it up that high, or I don't know if I want it that long. I do like this one. I want it to go like that. Probably should have put it down first. I might actually just do that real quick. I want to put my fabric tack on these. Hang on. Yep. This one is going from here to here. Let me go ahead and put this on and then we'll lay it down. Okay. And then let me put this right here. There we go. Alright, now I need to get this one down. Come on. My bottle is almost empty finally. Let's go ahead and do. I'm dropping everything. I'm dropping everything. I really do like that. You can stand back up. Alright, we'll leave you like that. And I think it was this one I wanted down here, right? Or was it? No. Or was it this one? I think it's this one. I think. Although I do like that. Let me turn it. Let's see. No. Yeah, that one. It's this one. It's this one. But I don't want it to come all the way out. I want it to go like that. And just a smaller piece right here. And we'll cut this piece off right here. There. Let me see. Am I gonna like that? I'm gonna like that. I'm gonna like that a lot. Let me see the back. Okay, the back needs something, but I don't know what. I let it dry. Let's close this up. No, wait. I think I'm gonna put this piece right here. I think I'm gonna cut that little piece out right there. No. Let me see. Maybe this piece? No. Maybe this piece again. No. No. How about this piece? I kind of like that because of the orange from that. So let me cut this off. And let me cut it. I want it a little bit smaller. Just a little bit smaller. Let me see if I like that. I like that. I like that. Let's do that. And then I'll add my spreakies on it. You know how I get. Okay, let's try that. Now, Spreaky, where you at? And I think I want a little bit of the brown this time instead of the white. I think I do. Piece of that little brown. What do you think? Put the brown on it? I think that looks good. Let's go ahead and do the staple and then we glue it. I am having fun now. Look at this. It's gonna be cute. It is. There we go. Oh, I don't even know if I need to put any glue on it. I got it really good that time. Oh, I like that. See, guys, now look. Isn't that the cutest thing? Alright, I gotta come back through all my things that are lifting. I gotta glue them down. We got the cover going. I gotta come back and figure out the inside. I'm gonna come up here. Yeah, once it's all the way dried, I'll come back through and check to see if anything else needs to be glued back down, like this right here does. Okay, I think I'm happy with everything else. I might just leave the back as is now. I mean, it's not ugly. It's not ugly. I love the way it sets up off the page like that. It turned out really good. Okay, that's it for now. I gotta concentrate on the inside. I think I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna use that if I have enough of it. I don't know if I do or not. I think I'm going to use that if I have enough. I mean, I got this, but it's not long enough. Maybe there's a little piece. Maybe I'll use this in the middle. No, I'm going to need something else. Maybe this. Who knows? I might just use plain old. But I gotta cover the inside. I gotta cover that boy up. My inside pages that I haven't printed. Oh, I might just lay this down. Use that. Lay this one here and this one on here. Or lay them like this. And do the same thing I just did on the front. That might be my spine right there. I need some fabric though. I'm gonna need fabric because isn't that pretty? That's my inside. Yeah, I'm gonna need some fabric. Because that isn't gonna keep the page, it's real thin, first of all. It's a thin piece of paper. I might put this down and then glue these over top. I still got to cover all the edges. I need to cover it. I probably need to bring my book page out and do some more book page, because I like the way the book page did that. So isn't that pretty though, guys? What do you think? You think? Let me show you what we got for pages. Alright, I'm not done though. I got to add book pages in here, but let me show you. While this is drying, I'll show you the pages. I just kind of leafed, that's my word for the day, I guess. I kind of walked through all my different digitals, and I found a bunch that I thought would actually look good together inside this particular journal. And I have probably 4 different Etsy vendor digitals. I just love them. Aren't they pretty? Now that doesn't really go. I don't know how that happened, but okay. I may have to move some things around. And then here's my middle. Isn't that beautiful? See, the blue from here goes with the blue from these digitals. The flowers go with the other flowers. The writing goes with the writing. Don't know why that one's in here. It doesn't go with anything, but that's okay. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I might have to, like these flowers go with these flowers. I have to add some other writable pages in here because these are more pretty than they are writable. And I will be adding tags and pockets. I just think it's beautiful. I love that. And some of the pages I printed up on regular 20-pound copy paper. And then the rest are on 32-pound HP paper. That's pretty. And that's the last of that. So I have some pages I gotta add in it. But overall, I think I'm happy with the pages. I'm really pleased. Let me see how they're gonna look inside here. Yeah, we got plenty of room. So if I need to do like a pull out, I can. And I can actually really truly put some of these a little bit different. I mean, I folded them all in half, but if I wanted to, I could fold it like this. You know what I mean? And then let it set out a little bit. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to let my pages do what my pages are doing, and then we'll go through and play in it later. But right now, I'm going to let this guy dry. It's pretty. I'm very pleased. So, that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, visiting, hanging out with me. Y'all have a blessed day.